I already... Dude, oh my God. Let's see what we can do. Do not die. Let me know if there's any issues with the stream. I'll be reading the chat. But it seems like it's working right now, so let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. So, here we go. I got PrizePicks pulled up. I got Underdog Fantasy pulled up. And, damn, dude. Let's see if this works. I swear if this doesn't work, I'm going to flip out. But it seems like we're working. Okay. So, without further ado, let's kind of get into some bets. Again, I apologize. This is literally the biggest thunderstorm that's hit Virginia in a minute. I would also like to mention this is a Heineken Zero. I am not going to drink. No drinking until... Alex, hook me up with Clara, please. I'm not drinking. This is Heineken Zero. We are not drinking until the Pacers win the NBA Finals. Then I'm going to drink again. Rebet promo, please. He's back. Chalkboard drop 4 promos that are good for one. Sleeper. So there's a bunch of different sports books we could do. Let's kind of see what's available. And please, if the live stream dies... I will be back live on Twitch, but I'm not going to do it on YouTube. DK, Pick6, 0.5 gimme pick. Yo, so what do they have on Pick6 currently? Let's see. So they had a promo on Jalen Williams. I think we already did it. What other promos do they have today? Let's see. Oh, shit, dude. So they have a gimme pick. Yo, thank you for pointing that out. Whoever pointed that out in the YouTube chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can I come over if that 150K hits? Did you fix your internet? It's not my internet, dude. My power went out. It is an insane thunderstorm in Virginia. So if the stream dies, I'll go live on Twitch again, but I'm not even going to bother with YouTube. I'm not even going to bother with YouTube or Twitter. Usually I try to stream both places because YouTube, you can go back. But whatever. So the best play that you can go with, currently on DraftKings Pick6 for this Caitlin Clark free square, is Satu Sabali. Oh, shit. They say you need at least 3 picks, which, I mean, is still fine. It's still a no-brainer promo. So you can see all the other books have her line at 30.5 PRAs. I feel like we're already fading her, but we can fade her again. And then Aliyah Boston under in points. Neither of these plays have like crazy value. I wouldn't run them without the promo. Under 12.5 points. PrizePicks has the line at 12. What do we think? That's an under. I apologize. So this is a very simple DraftKings Pick6 entry. How much do they let you bet on it? How much do you think they're letting us bet on this? 50 bucks? I swear, dude, if my stream dies, if this thunderstorm comes back, the max they're giving you on this promo is 10 bucks. Woo! Yo, so we got the first play locked in. Fuck yeah, dude. 2 push-ups every bet. I'm going to be jacked by the end of this live stream. $10. Over-under on how long before the stream crashes. Yo, dude, don't worry about it. Stream is not going to crash, man. I don't think so. I think the storm passed. What books do we want to look at? Let's see what we can do. Did Pick6 limit you yet? Does Pick6 limit? I mean, I just started on Pick6. I've literally been using this book like 2 weeks. So FanDuel has an NBA profit boost. There's a rebet purchase match for a 3-leg parlay. What do you guys want to do, man? PrizePicks has a 30% boost, but granted, we did do that on the previous stream. Oh, shit. Look at this. This looks incredible. Yo, check this out. Check this out. NBA first quarter player props. Sometimes there's better value. We have Jalen Williams over 5.5 first quarter points. He scored 40, bro. He dropped 40 last game. He played incredible. Least amount of minutes to score 40 points. If you look at FanDuel, every sportsbook posting odds currently You know, they all have his over 5.5 first quarter points, heavily favored. How do the Rebet promo works? If that 150K hits, Pick6 is limiting. I know, but I don't think Pick6 limits. I really don't think Pick6 limits. But anyways, let's do a PrizePicks play next. And then maybe let's rip a 8-pick entry on DraftKings Pick6. I went through the math yesterday. That's actually the optimal slip. But what do we like, man? What are you guys feeling? Miles Turner, under 4.5 field goals made. What do we think about Miles Turner? Honestly, this play I like. Zverev against Flavio Caboli, under 13 games won. PrizePicks recently improved their 3-pick entries to being a 6x payout. Under 13 games won. Checks out from a value perspective. All the books have the under heavily favored. Again, unfortunately, when I was doing the last live stream, I already used my 30% boost on PrizePicks. PrizePicks has a 30% boost right now. Unfortunately, I used it on the previous stream. This is the play. Get it locked in before it gets bumped. What entry is optimal for WNBA? I don't know because I haven't gone through for WNBA 7 or 8 pick entries, but it was 5 pick, but I haven't gone through 6. But I haven't gone through 7 or 8 pick entries yet. I haven't gone through 7 or 8 entries yet. Anyways, this is a 3-pick entry on PrizePicks. Get that shit locked in. Yo, can somebody put the link in the chat? Ooh. Dude, if I made myself do push-ups after every bet I hit, I'm going to look like The Rock. I'm going to look like the fucking Rock, dude. Again, this is a Heineken Zero. Nobody is allowed to drink until the Pacers win the NBA Finals. Better form, Alex. Come on. Put on those shorts. Why do you guys want to see my shorts so bad? Weird energy. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Yo, so check out this play. Kaysen Wallace. You can actually get a slightly better line on BetMGM, but unfortunately, I'm extremely heavily limited on BetMGM. Kaysen Wallace, this is arbitrage, crossed market. There's a decent amount of liquidity on Novig. One of those 2 bets has to be plus EV or profitable. Why is everybody asking for Clara's number in the chat? Kaysen Wallace, 2+3s. DraftKings Sportsbook is gonna limit me. Why are you drinking a 0? Again, we are not drinking until the Indiana Pacers win the... Please tell me there's no lag, dude. But anyways, check out my most recent YouTube video. Check out my most recent YouTube video on my channel. I think you guys are going to like it, man. No lag. Pick6 keeps showing us I have a boost. Yo, here's a play. Okay, so Kaysen Wallace, that looks great. Do we want to do FanDuel plays? Again, in general, on DraftKings, it's a super profitable strategy. Just look for crossed markets. In other words, arbitrage. Shit, dude, I forgot to do push-ups. I'll save them. I'll save them for after the stream. So we have Gilberto Hernandez, under half of a hit. You know, DraftKings is crossed with Novig. One of these 2 bets has to be profitable. Novig, peer-to-peer betting exchange, has a decent amount of liquidity. Novig, depending on how much liquidity is available, is actually pretty sharp. You want to put some weight into their odds. Should we do a Pick6 slip, though? Should we do a Pick6 slip? So we did the PrizePicks. You guys want Pick6? Pick6? What do we want? Can you get us some FanDuel value? Yes. I haven't bet since like December. No shorts today. Yeah, no shorts today. Anyways, let's do a Pick6, Pick8 entry. You guys want to go crazy, man? You want to hit a 1,500 to... You want to hit a crazy parlay with me? Anybody want to hit a crazy parlay with me? So they have a Jalen Williams discount. We did that on the past stream. However, there's a lot of value on Pick6. First play, Halliburton, under 4.5 rebounds. If you look at PrizePicks, they have his line at 4. They have his line lower. All the sports books have his under as a massive favorite, so it checks out from a value perspective. And again, on Pick6, the optimal slip, I thought they only went up to pick 6. I thought that's why it was called pick 6, because they only went up to 6 picks, but I'm wrong. They actually have 8 pick entries, and 8 pick entries are the best type of slip. Sleeper. We'll do sleeper next. So again, DraftKings pick 6 optimal slip is actually an 8 pick entry. What do we think about these 3 picks so far? We need 5 more. Again, all these plays check out from a value perspective. Every sportsbook has Halley's under as a massive favorite. Okay, we have Siakam over in steals plus blocks. Bro, he had like fucking 5 steals last game, or maybe not last game. I think it was 5 steals in the last home game, game 4. Again, unfortunately, you can't pair multiple sports together on pick 6, so I'm going to have to skip over that. I'm going to have to skip over that play. What are the odds of 8 picks actually hitting? Yo, anyways, we have 4 picks so far. I apologize if you couldn't see that. We have 4 picks so far. 4 picks so far. This stream better not die. This is a Heineken 0, bro. Alex, did you say you already did the discount on the Williams play? I already did the Williams discount. You could run it with just like, did they move Halley? No, they didn't. What happened to Halliburton, bro? He has a really low points line for tonight, and I actually think we're fading him. Yes, I already played the discount. If you wanted to, again, you could just run. Where did this Halliburton play go? Halliburton rebounds, still available, right? Or did they bump it? Let's see. I'm trying to move as fast as possible. Let's go. Under 4.5 rebounds. Where does PrizePicks have his line? 4. That looks incredible. Okay, let's try to find some positively correlated picks, though. We have Alex Caruso under half of a block. Kind of random play, but it has value, and sure, let's go with it. We have Kaysen Wallace under an assist. We're already on that on PrizePicks. I'm going to skip it over. Sell me that Kobe jersey. Yo, so we'll do sleeper next. Honestly, I'm in kind of a bad mood now because I am worried about this stream crashing, but we'll see. So we're on Siakam over in points, okay. Dude, Halliburton's line is down to 12.5. That's crazy. Oh my God, dude. There is so much value because, again, fuck, dude. I don't know. Should we fade Nembhard? No, we shouldn't. Obi Toppin under 1.5 threes. What do we think about Obi Toppin under 1.5 threes? I feel like we're fading him. What do you guys think about these 6 picks so far? Again, on DraftKings Pick6, I thought they only went up to 6 pick entries and the optimal slip would be a 6 pick entry, but they actually go up to 8. It would be nice to get some correlation in this shit, though. What do we like, dude? Miles Turner over in blocks? What do we like? Yo, somebody give me some ideas. What's your guys' favorite bets for tonight? What are your guys' favorite bets? We're currently placing a $1,000 to win a $100,000 parlay. And then I'm down to look at whatever sports book. If this connection dies, again, if the connection dies, I promise I will be back live on Twitch. I will come back live on Twitch. I'll try to do it right away, but hopefully it doesn't die. Again, it's been massive thunderstorms in Virginia. It's actually super frustrating, but whatever. Dude, I don't know. What do I need available? Dude, come on. Let me reload this real quick. So, TJ McConnell over in points plus assists. Kaysen Wallace. Alex move faster. You have Hartenstein over in points plus rebounds. Do we have anything on Hartenstein right now? Yeah, we're on his under currently. I don't also, like, I feel like there's better positively correlated plays, but I'm trying to move fast, dude. This is fucking annoying. God damn, we got to finish this slip, man. Nembhard under in points. Anyone have a problem with fading Andrew Nembhard? I don't. And damn, dude, what do we want to do? Nembhard under in points. Fuck, dude. Jalen Williams over in assists. So that play is obviously positively correlated with Shea. Let's see, though. What do we think? Dude, I feel like we're riding Jalen Williams hard as fuck tonight. So we have Halliburton under, Dort over. Okay. So they'll be topping under. I don't love the play on Nembhard. I'm going to rethink that. Fuck, dude. What are you doing, Alex? You got to move faster. Honestly, I'm fine with this. Kaysen Wallace over in points plus assists. Let's fucking run it. Run and gun. Nah, let's not run that. Dude, Alex, move. Lou Dort under 1.5 steals plus blocks. I need something. We're already on his over in RAs. I really want a Pacers player over in rebounds, but this is taking so fucking long. I gotta move faster. I'm pissing people off right now. I know I am, and I don't really care, but this is my fucking slip, dude. I want to make sure this slip is good. I have to make sure the slip's good. Otherwise, I'm going to be very frustrated with myself, man. Mathurin over in points plus rebounds. Let's see. Yeah, sure, whatever. I'm fine with this. We're finishing the slip. I got on the jersey, too. Okay, that took way too long, and I'm very annoyed with myself. Let's see how much they take. Will they take 1,500? They'll only take 1,300. Oh, my God. 1,300 to win 130K! This is the slip. This shit. Dude, pick 6, again. 8-pick entries are optimal. They're actually incredible. And I don't think this platform has betting limits. I don't think so. Although they do pull this bullshit on you. Look at this. They do pull some bullshit on you where they say, oh, they basically are like, oh, you ran out of 8-pick entries. Did that say max of 8 picks, Rich? Yeah. Rebet, $50 free pick, please. Okay, I see people asking for Rebet, so let's try to do Rebet as quickly as possible. Let's do it! So let's try to do Rebet as quickly as possible. You guys like Rebet, dude. People are very... Anyways, there's some good value on Rebet. TJ McConnell, under 10, I don't know. Like, pick some of these random plays. I've been having issues with Rebet on my computer. I'm not sure what the problem is, but it's very frustrating because I try to keep the stream going. Yo. Anyways, were people able to get this in? 1, 2, take a screenshot. Yo, take a screenshot if you missed it. This is my crazy 8-pick entry. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. No, wait. No. That's not my 8-pick entry. Alex, you're fucking stupid, dude. This is my 8-pick entry. Oh my God. Take a screenshot if you want to tail it. Take a screenshot as quick as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Tonight is going to be so fun. Oh my God, dude. Fuck. Oh my God. What did you get on your act, Alex? A 36, bro. Benedict Mathurin. Whew. Oh, shit. Let me see, actually. Is Rebet finally working? Let's see. No, something went wrong. Please try again. I don't know what the problem is with the site. Regardless, if you want to do the Rebet promo, why do they make it such a pain, dude? Why do they make it such a pain? Does the promo work for Prop City? Anyways, if you wanted to run the Rebet promo, fuck fading Matherin. I just bet is over. I mean, Rebet does have value on the under. What you could run is just like, this play looks incredible right off the OddsJam positive EV tool. I mean, McLever to record a hit, like Rebet has this minus 135. Every other book has this like minus 170. So if you wanted to run the Rebet promo, listen, I would run McLever 1+ hit. I would run Cabrera under 2.5 earned runs allowed. And then Turner under 20.5 PRAs. PrizePicks. You guys want PrizePicks? So this is what I personally would run. Game starts in 2 hours. Unfortunately, the shit isn't hitting, but good luck. Thank you. Thank you. What is better than having a parlay sweat on, dude? Some of you guys are such negative Nancy's. This probably isn't hitting. Yeah, I mean, sure. What do we think about Fliff? You guys like Fliff, right? Yo! You guys like Fliff, right? So now the weather's clearing up. What? Don't allow. Shut the fuck up. Let's see what we can do. So here we have a locked market. On Novig, you can get the Phillies at minus 130. On Fliff, you can get the Marlins at plus 130. So one of those two bets has to be profitable. Fliff has kind of been popping with mainline value, if we're being completely honest with each other. What do we think about this 2-pick parlay? What do we think? What do we think about this 2-pick parlay? Can you share the sheet with the math for pick 6? Yeah, it's in the video. I have a video. Dude, this fucking dog. I'm going to kill my neighbor's goddamn dog. It doesn't shut up. It's not a cute dog, dude. It's definitely not a fucking well-trained dog. Here's a link to the Pick 6 video. How much liquidity would you say? Anyways, I'm locking this in on Fliff. You've had plenty of time to bet it. A little baseball sweat for tonight. Marlins, Braves. Have you done the gimme pick? Yes, we have. We did do the Caitlin Clark gimme pick. Again, unfortunately, you need at least 3 picks for this Pick 6 promo, but here's what we bet. And then that's what I just bet on Fliff. That's what I just bet on Fliff. How much liquidity would you say to take a bet on Novig or ProfitX? It matters if it's player props or straight bets. I don't put a ton of weight right now in like the NBA money line odds. I definitely, it's a super active liquid betting market. If you want to bet on the Pacers, you can see like the exchanges are almost always offering you the best price. However, for player props, especially WNBA player props, stuff like that, you definitely want to put some weight into that, into the liquidity. So like here, for example, Dane Myers, DraftKings is arbitrage crossed with Novig. One of these two bets has to be plus EV. DraftKings is an extremely square book, probably the easiest book to beat. So I personally would just run the DraftKings side. Run this at plus 150. Cross market, one of the two bets has to be profitable. If it starts thundering again and my power goes out, oh my gosh, I am not going to be happy. Not going to be happy, man. Sleeper discounts, please. You guys want to look at Sleeper? Yo, none of you guys can bet on the Pacers tonight. Nobody bet on the Pacers, man. Or sorry. Nobody bet on the Thunder. It's bad. Oh, shit, dude. Sleeper has a lot of discounts. I love you, Mom, if you're on this live stream. I've said this before. Sleeper gives you, in general, very bad payouts on these multiplier boosts. So like this one, Juan Soto, SGA, for example, they're currently discounting Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to a 1.9x payout. They act like this is a promo. They act like that's special. But guess what, dude? It's not. You can literally, so they're giving you Shays over at minus 110, minus 111. A 1.9x payout means betting 100 to win 90 in profit. So it's about minus 111 odds. You can get him at minus 108 on Pinnacle, which is a really sharp book. So it's useless. The discounts, however, are good. So we definitely want to do that. What do you guys think, man? You guys wanted the sleeper play? You guys wanted the sleeper play? You guys want the sleeper play, man. So usually what I try to do is find some good plays, unsurprisingly. So we have Brandon Marsh under half of a hit, plus 126 odds. I don't mind that. If we're being honest, I don't mind that. Again, sleeper, nearly impossible to beat because they charge infinite juice. However, obviously, if there's a promo, then sometimes you can actually find some halfway decent lines. So let's go to the MLB. We need 3 picks. What is the MLB schedule today? So we have a few more games starting. So let's kind of see. So we have Jacob Wilson over 1.5 HRRs. Hits plus runs plus RBIs. Wait, do they have a line for him at 1.5? I see him at 2.5. Damn it. Maybe they bumped it. Yeah, we're doing the sleeper play. Okay, Jacob Wilson. Why do I not see that line? How does that shit work? So you can see here's even more liquidity. So if we could get him at plus 136, a 2.3x payout, I would slam the fuck out of it, but we can't. So the question is, what else do we want to pair? Because obviously, whatever the fuck we bet with a 50% profit boost, whatever you bet with a 50% profit boost is going to be plus EV, but so I can't find that line on Jacob Wilson. So let's see. Let's run Yamamoto under, Strider under. I'm fine with that. They give you $30 usually on this. And then I'm going to take the Brandon Marsh play because, again, I think Brandon Marsh is the best possible pick right now. I'm going to take the Brandon Marsh play. This is the best play right now on Sleeper. Again, they charge a lot of juice. So before they even update the payout, if you guys are on YouTube, Twitch usually has a little bit less of a delay. I'm going to make sure I get this locked in ASAP. We're fading Brandon Marsh. I'm fading Brandon Marsh in everything. Everything. And again, multiplier boost. I'm skipping over all these. Skipping them over, dude. Skipping them over. Can you do the Rebet promo? What was the play? What do you mean, what was the play? Strider, under, and Ks. Strider, under, and Ks. So we're on Halliburton under 14.5. Again, his line is now $30 to win $255. Super good promo on Rebet. What do you guys want to do? What do you guys want to do? So check out this play. Oh my God. So Bryson Stott crossed with DraftKings is arbitrage to both ProfitX as well as Novig. So this is going to be an absolute no-brainer. So let's go back here again. My betting strategy, what I recommend if you want to make a ton of money on DraftKings Sportsbook is quite literally just find the crossed markets. So here you can get this on Bet365 as well. DraftKings is crossed, arbitrage to both ProfitX and Novig. One of the two bets has to be profitable or plus EV. DraftKings is the much softer, square sportsbook. FanDuel only has this at plus 320. Dude, there's also just, all this shit. At this point, I'm limited on DraftKings. But again, the reason you like using the ARB tool is you just have high confidence in your edge. So DraftKings gave me 33 33.80 there. If I was in Canada, I could arb this, make a risk-free profit. I'm not, so I'm using Pinnacle as a source of information. If DraftKings is crossed with a sharp book, that's basically just a no-brainer. Yeah, bro, you should bet this. You feel me? You feel me? Yo, so what do you guys think, man? You guys want a FanDuel play? Woo! Yo, you guys want a FanDuel play? Who's going to stop me from betting a fucking FanDuel play right now? None of you? Let's see if we can do a FanDuel play. What do we think about Jackson Holiday home run? What do we think about Jackson Holiday home run? First question. You guys want FanDuel? You like FanDuel or you don't like FanDuel? If people start leaving the stream, I'm never going to do FanDuel again because people clearly don't want it. Oh my God. Yo. Damn, check this out. Pick6, you're so crazy. We got sweats. Yo, I'm running this on Fliff. What you can see here is DraftKings is a locked market with Circa. Circa's known to be a really sharp book. So one of those two bets has to be profitable. Minus 550 on the Fever or plus 550 on the Valkyries. I feel like every WNBA underdog bet, prove me wrong. I feel like every WNBA underdog bet we've been hitting has been smashing, so we're going to run it. Fade Caitlin Clark. So, you know, after the game ends, once the game ends, damn, they only give you 250 max on the WNBA. Damn. So they only give you 250 max on the WNBA, apparently on Fliff. Valkyries plus 550. I think that's a very good play. Who do we like to go yard? Yo, Jackson Holiday or Cedric Mullins? Jackson Holiday or Cedric Mullins? I don't know, dude. Who's going yard tonight? Shit. Or neither of them. I mean, Jackson Holiday was a crossed market, so you have higher confidence in your edge. But also, it's basically no liquidity, so I wouldn't put too much weight into it. Marlins and Braves is what we're on again. Yo, this play looks absolutely stellar. Freddie Freeman, dude, the Dodgers have been playing like ass, but that's okay. Did they end up winning yesterday? Did Will Smith hit a walk-off, or am I going crazy? So I got to switch this to Virginia because Odds Jam, the one-click bet, that takes you right to the bet. It keeps taking me to the New York sportsbook. Freddie Freeman, oh shit, or Will Smith. Who do we like better to go yard? God damn, bro. Oh shit. You demons, bro. Freddie Freeman, Matt Olson, Cedric Mullins, yes or no? Dude, I don't know. I love home runs. Olsen. I don't know, man. Urias plus 420, like, it seems decent, but is there anything more attractive? Is there anything more attractive? Is there anything more attractive? Rooker plus 320. Walker plus 400. That actually doesn't look horrible. So maybe we do this. 3-pick parlay on FanDuel. I'm going ballsy, dude. Tonight could be crazy, man. Tonight could be crazy. FanDuel always has the best home run value. In general, they offer the best lines on player props. Freeman, Olsen. Oh, shit. Freeman, Olsen, Walker. Oh, baby. Freeman, Olsen, Walker. What book do you guys want to look at? Also, please don't tell me I checked the stream and it died. He never waits on Fliff, too. Happy Burrito. That's a fucking lie, and you know it. That's a lie, and you know it, you little bitch boy. Anyways, what book do we want to do? Should we do PrizePicks? Should we do Rebet? So again, I already recommended a play on Rebet. Let's see if there's anything on PrizePicks, though. What do you guys like? Who should we bet on? Should we bet on the Pacers? Actually, this just popped up. Damn. Arbitrage. Fliff is arbitrage to Novig. One of those two bets has to be profitable or plus EV. What do we like better, though? But honestly, here's a play with a lot more liquidity, 3.8K. I would also run this play, but again, it's just like, you know, Rebet's crossed with a sharp book, so you have 100% confidence in your edge. The issue is Rebet, the mobile site, like, doesn't work. So it's very frustrating because the mobile site doesn't work. However, this play on Caruso, a lot of liquidity, arbitrage, crossed market. So I'm going to bet the under. The under on Caruso points were on his over in rebounds, but I'm going to bet the under in Caruso points. The under in Caruso points at minus 119 odds. Again, apparently Rebet has a promo, but it's just an annoying site to use. How much are they going to let me bet on this? 54.62. So honestly, not a horrible betting limit. Not a horrible betting limit. And they take it. So it's a cross market. You have 100% confidence in your edge, which is nice. Damn. PrizePicks. Sup, Alex? Underdog. Your neck tan is crazy. Thank you. Pacers are dog shit, and Hallie's leg is cooked. Nobody's backing the Pacers tonight. I mean, this is your chance, bro. Whoa, what is going on in this game, dude? What the fuck is going on? Ooh, so DraftKings just removed it. What the fuck? So here is a crossed market. DraftKings is... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. So here is a crossed market arbitrage, massive arbitrage bet. If you have $590, you can bet low to get a double, him to not get a double at minus 360. Guarantee a profit of 40 bucks off of a stake of like 600. This game starts in like an hour. So in like 4 hours when the game's over, you're just $40 richer. But in this scenario, DraftKings is arbitrage with basically every book. So it's really clear DraftKings is the one fucking up their lines right now. What are they doing, bro? Arenado double, another play. All of these unders, what are they doing? What are they doing? Am I missing something? Am I missing something? Am I missing something? What is going on? Dude, do underdog. Come on, brother. Bro, I don't work for you and you didn't say please, so I'm not going to do underdog now. DraftKings, all this value, dude. What is going on? Dan Jansen doubles. It's basically fading the entire team in doubles. I'm pretty sure they're just fucking up all of their double lines right now. I feel like they're just messing up all of their underdog lines, right? All of their double lines. I mean, 525. All the other books have this minus 1,000. It's crossed. It's arbitrage. Wow. What is going on? Pace P value and PrizePicks. Boom. So DraftKings just adjusted it. Look at this line movement chart, dude. They have a glitch. They bring their odds up to minus 330. Now it's back down to minus 700, but not before we locked in the value. Look at all these lines move. Minus 300 to minus 700. You really got to be on it as a sports bettor. These things move fast. The good bets, the edges. Who wanted underdog fantasy again? Wow, I can't believe we just got those lines. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Damn. There is some good value on PrizePicks. You guys want PrizePicks or not? Oh, okay. Some of you guys want underdog. Unfortunately, because I live streamed last night, I already did a bunch of underdog plays and I've hit my daily limit. What do you mean? Honestly, underdog, I don't think there's really much value right now, which is strange. Usually underdog has a lot of value, but I guess not today. So we have Fliff, Better, PrizePicks, Rebet, Underdog. What other books do people like? FanDuel. Whoa. Yo, so I've said this before. Honestly, on the last live stream, we went kind of crazy. We had a round robin. We only went 3 for 6 on the round robin. But again, when you're betting round robins, you don't need every pick to win, to make money. You don't need every pick to win to make money. So what I mean by that is, how many MLB games do we have left tonight? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 MLB games left. As a round robin is just a bunch of like small parlays. So like Rooker plus 340. Obviously this seems pretty solid. Every book has this like plus 270. Odds Jam is just going to do the heavy lifting and point out line discrepancies. That's all it does. Gunnar Henderson plus 490. It's like, dude, what are you guys doing? Look at this. No other books above plus 378. What are they doing? What are they doing? Andy Pages, I think he doubled yesterday too. So what you could do is, let's see if there's anything in the Phillies game. Shit, man. So instead of parlaying, a round robin is just basically a less aggressive parlay, but they're really fun because again, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 games tonight. The game we're missing a pick for is the Mets game. Again, same game parlays in general, impossible to beat because the sports books just like, they charge an insane amount of correlation. But whatever, let's just keep 4 picks. So now we have a 4-pick round robin. Obviously, crazy parlay, but what you can do is you can round robin it and run it by 2s or by 3s. So what by 3s means, is you're running 4 different 3-pick parlays. So it's a less aggressive version of a parlay. 3s by 4 means you're running every possible combination, 4 different options, every possible combination of 3-pick parlay. Bohm, Henderson, Rooker, Bohm, Henderson, Pages. You're running 4 of them. Anyways, they're fun because you just have a much higher probability of winning them as opposed to placing like a plus $40,000 parlay. Round robins are kind of like in between a straight bet and a parlay. Anyone got money on the Pacers? Anyone got money on the Pacers? Caruso line moved slightly. I would still play it. Anyone have money on the Pacers? Who's got money on the Pacers? Let's go, Rec Rap. Unless they all lose and you get killed. Well, yes, no shit. That would be how sports betting works. So, damn, underdog value just popped up. Whoever the fuck wanted an underdog play. Strider under and hits allowed. That's a very solid pick. Every sports book, every data point, bet Chris, which is known to be a really sharp book. All these books have his under heavily favored. So again, I already gave out a Rebet play, so let's get rid of Rebet for the promo. Unfortunately, I didn't bet it myself because the site's a pain in the ass. Maybe I'll do it later. Strider under 4.5 hits allowed. Neesmith under 11.5 points. Altuve under half of a run. Damn, bro. Sabrina under 5.5. There's a lot of value on Better, too. If Better has a promo right now, I got promo banned on Better, but if they do have a promo, I would run it with Sabrina under 5.5 assists. You can see every sportsbook has Sabrina as a massive favorite to go under. Every sportsbook. Damn. Woo! Pacers in 7. Alex, how are the Diddy parties? Yeah. Pacers in 7? Is that what's going to happen? Pacers in 7? Pacers in 7? Pacers in 7 or what? Oh my gosh. Are there any other promos we need to bet? I think we played most of the good lines. We took out a bunch of stuff. I'm going to call it a day for now, I guess. Oh, shit. Jalen Williams over in turnovers. DraftKings arbitrage crossed with no vig. Again, DraftKings probably the easiest possible sportsbook to beat. You just find crossed markets with sharp books. Oh, shit. If you want to bet on the over, I'm already on the over, but if you want to run the over, here's a crossed market. This is, oh shit, I'm actually going to rebet it. Shoot, no, my phone. Come here, come on! Yo, the over 221 half. Go. This. Boom. Bang. I gave you guys time to bet it. I gave you guys like 4 minutes to bet that. Plus 140, that's good. That I bet. Yamamoto under 1.5 walks, crossed market, decent liquidity. You could get a better price on Bet365, which actually closed my account. I mean, do one for PrizePicks I just got here. PrizePicks has a 30% profit boost right now. I think I already gave out a PrizePicks play, though. You guys want another, though? Let's see if there's anything on PrizePicks. There is. So if you wanted a PrizePicks play, granted I've already ran one, but if you wanted a PrizePicks play, shoot. Sometimes there's really good value in these combo props. 30% profit boost. I mean, again, basically whatever you bet is going to be profitable. I'm ripping through this. This game starts. Listen. Oh, shit. This actually looks incredible on PrizePicks. So here you have a locked market. PrizePicks is giving you minus 119 implied odds on any pick on the board. They give you the same payout if you take the over or the under. Yo, you're going to have to move quick because this MLB game starts in quite literally like 5 seconds. This is what I would run. 3-pick entry. We're fading Halliburton. This is what I would run. 3-pick entry, 3-pick entry. Go. You only have 37 seconds left. You only have 37 seconds left. 3-pick entry, 3-pick entry, 3-pick entry. Somebody put the link in the chat. No, we don't have time for that. And apparently I've already hit my daily limit anyway, so they're not even going to let me bet it myself. Alex, stream tonight. Stream where? Stream at the bar? IRL stream out watching the game? Here, Pinnacle is crossed with DraftKings. I mean, such a random bet. I mean, second quarter point spread. Thunder minus 1.5. DraftKings is arbitrage to Pinnacle. Pinnacle has 1.6K betting limits. Pinnacle is one of the sharpest books, smartest books. So if you wanted an opportunity to bet on the Thunder, there's a plus EV bet because I'm not sure what happened to that money line value. But anyways.